Hello everyone. Today I'm smoking cherry bomb tobacco again by KO. And here it is. And I'm smoking it in my Kaywoodie circa about 1980. Would be considered a contemporary Kaywoodie. Not vintage really. But a very nice Kaywood. And it has a stem biter, hard rubber stem, so I can clench down as much as possible, and it won't make a mark. And here's the pipe. It's got decent graining, yeah, nothing to write home about, but it's okay. It got a few little straight strands there. It's a Kaywoodie super grain. The one side says Kaywoodie, then super grain under that, and under that imported briar. The other side doesn't have a shape number, so that's one reason you can date it. And the end of the stinger, the little ball there is not that big, so it's a modern one. And it's a blend I love. So I'm not showing a new tobacco off or anything. This pipe I think I only showed once on YouTube. So I'm going to show it again. And it's from my case, my Kaywoodie case. I was going to smoke one of the unused ones, but since it still has a price tag on it, I could cover it with a softie, but I'm not going to do it. I stared at it for a few minutes and just about ready to put the softie on, put a little tobacco and light, but I decided against it.
That's good.
That's my wife talking in the back. She did a gasp. Oh, that's good. You didn't smoke it. So anyway, my quote of the day is from a famous chef, James Beard, who said, "Food is the universal language, and we should all cherish it." Good food. I'm prefacing that. And that's a quote from James Beard. So I hope you're all doing well. And sunny day out here in Malvern, Pennsylvania. I have an interesting story to tell. And my wife brought it to my attention. There's a tavern in Philadelphia in the 1700s, early 1700s, and there was a penny pipeful called the honor system.
The honesty box.
The honesty box. Thanks.
It was an actual box.
It was an actual box.
Of pipe tobacco.
Of pipe tobacco. And you were allowed one bowl for a penny. And I don't know how long that lasted, but that sounds pretty decent. And because of the illiteracy rate, excuse me, back then, the taverns had signs. One unusual one was called the Quiet Woman.
The Quiet Wife.
The Quiet Wife. And there was a sign. It was a woman without a head. And I thought that was kind of cute.
It was a tavern.
It was a tavern, yeah.
Yeah, but the wives got up in arms. So then they had to change the name.
Okay, you heard it. The wives got up in arms after a while and had to be changed.
All they had to do was withhold some sex.
Mm-hmm. Okay, enough of your. Uh,
I want my story told correctly.
I appreciate your input, and we all do. And another topic, to do with the signs, the places of business, like a huge tin hat would be a chimney sweep, or a huge pair of eyeglasses would mean um, an eyeglass shop, and so forth. So I thought that was kind of interesting. The penny bowl maximum at that one place. That's your story for today. It's the second story of the day, because the first one, I told that to say, you've noticed that the hits on one or two folks' videos, and you know who they are, they're a friend of ours, have gone up tremendously since the controversy. And it was a perfect example of it with this stamp club meeting. The attendance doubled and even tripled there for a while because of that sort of ongoing feud, as it were. And actually, the dad had better stuff, really. Although the younger guy was a little bit more popular, the father had better quality stuff. The dad has the father-in-law has long since passed away, but the son is still in business. Not a bad guy, but. I have another thought about this whole thing. Is that it seems like it's our nature to gravitate to the somewhat negative. Like the rants and rambles get the most views. I think it's just human nature. We want to see what's going on. And so be it. I mean, it's like I said, it's just the way things are. No tongue bite whatsoever on this. It's really nice tobacco. Smoking it in one of my favorite brands of pipe, the good old-fashioned standby Kaywoodie, apple shape. If you have an interesting pipe story, like the one I just told, which I thought was rather interesting, you can, say it on your videos. It's kind of neat. It's things about tobacco and pipe lore that we'd all like to hear. So if you have a story, yeah, tell it. Well, coming down to the end of the bowl, oh, I should have used my Angela's brand new bag tamper by Angela. So I will use it for a final tap. Very nice. They go for about $10. So here's a mini shout out to Angela of Angela's brand new bag. Sub her if you haven't subbed her already. And in addition, purchase a tamper or two from her. They're very nice. They come in several colors, I believe. Okay then. Be well, take care of yourself, and by all means, happy smoking!